evaluate the limit. We got limit of root x minus 2 all over x minus 4 when x goes to 4. First up, we just plug in x equals 4. Unless we have 0 on the bottom, we are good. So x going to 4, 4 minus 4, 0 on the bottom. Square root of 4 is 2 minus 2, 0. Okay, this is better than getting 0 alone on the bottom. So when we have 0 over 0, then we need to simplify this fraction to get rid of this 0 making factor. That means simplify means almost all the time we just factor the top, factor the bottom, and cross out the common factor. But here we cannot factor. We can, but it's not easy to do it. So the way it works, whenever there is square root and factoring is not that obvious, we multiply by its conjugate to get rid of this square root. Okay, we just multiply by the conjugate of this, which is root x. This negative means plus 2, and same thing on the bottom. Okay, and the goal is to get rid of 0 making factor, because when x equals 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, so we're going to cancel that in a moment. So we multiply the tops and multiply the bottoms. There was no issue on the bottom, so we don't multiply, just keep writing x minus 4 and root x plus 2. Here we need to multiply. It's like FOIL. Root x times root x is just x. As we know, root x means root x square, and that is just x, because x is going to 4, so it's a positive number anyways, x. And root x plus 2 root x minus 2 root x minus 2 times 2 minus 4. Okay, and as you can see on the top, we can simplify, middle two terms cancel, and that leaves just x minus 4. So limit x going to 4, on the top x minus 4, I'm going to put parentheses around. On the bottom I got x minus 4 and x plus 2. Now we can cancel x minus 4 from top and bottom. That was the 0 making factor. Nothing is on the top means 1. So now we can plug in at the same time. So 1 over x equals 4. Root 4, which is 2 plus 2, 4. So 1 over 4 is the answer. Okay. Alternatively, we can factor the top and bottom. That's not obvious here, but let me show you anyways. With some trick we can factor. So this limit is same as, so alternatively x going to 4. This one top we cannot do anything, it's a root. But the bottom, looking at the root x, this x is root x is squared and 4 is 2 squared. So minus this 4, you can clearly see 2 squared. So since this is square, we can convert x in terms of root x squared. And this is how we can make the bottom as a difference of 2 squares. Now we can factor the top. I'm just putting parentheses around. On the bottom we got a difference of 2 squares, which is root x plus 2, root x minus 2. When we factor a difference of 2 squares, like u squared minus v squared, that's u plus v, u minus v. Okay, and now after that you can see these two cancel. Okay, and now we can plug in x equals 4, and the answer is should be the same as before. So nothing means 1 on the top, 4 root 4, which is 2 plus 2, 4. So you get the same thing either way.